So how are you seeing companies create ROI? Like what are they measuring and what is actually translating from time? Because I think we see a lot of people in our space, and I don't know, that's probably down at the line level recruiter as well, right? Where they just have a couple of metrics. Time is kind of their thing, and how do I save time? How do you see them
Yeah,
translating that into something, that ROI that a CFO and the C-suite cares about? Because we know they don't know about their time. I know you mentioned just a couple of them, but like, are there other ways, or what are some winning ways you've seen people make that story?
for sure. So I think time matters when you're talking about increased headcount. And so if we're talking about, hey, we need to add FTEs to the recruiting org or the HR org or whatever, obviously, and we don't have to because we have a system now, that's great. If we get to keep people in the HR org because we have better systems and we can decrease rote work, that's great. Think about one of the biggest ROI is from time to fill. So think about an organization that has a time to fill of 40 days and they hire, let's say, one salesperson per year that has $1 million quota, so it's $2,000 a day, and you're able to decrease it to 30 days. So that's 10 extra days that you get that person in their seat times $2,000 a day. That's $20,000. And then what happens if you're hiring 10 salespeople? That's $200,000. What happens if you're hiring 100 salespeople? That's $2 million. So time to fill is a big one. Churn obviously is a massive one. There's all sorts of studies around this about how much organizations lose when people leave the organization. And I think those are all, for the most part, true. Cost to hire is a big one. So decreasing basically, the internal and external costs because you're able to run a seamless recruiting process. So those are some of the bigger things that can have a large impact